Jump Force, a game released to celebrate the 50-year anniversary of Shonen Jump, a game with the potential to have a roster so good that it could rival Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. How is Jump Force? Anime. I fucking love anime. I've only watched about 15 shows, but most of them are absolute bangers. I said most. So of course a game like Jump Force was going to catch my eye. So what is Jump Force? You should probably know, considering all the hype around this game before its release. You know, people were saying that this was going to be the ultimate anime crossover in a video game. But then it releases and it's panned with these mixed reviews, and the game quickly fades into obscurity. That was last year. It's been a year and a half since this game's release, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was your first time hearing about Jump Force in 2020. Despite knowing the fact that this game was dead, I saw it for €15 over the summer and I was like, there is no way I can feel scammed with a price like this. So I bought it, installed it, and left it lying in my Steam library for a few months. You're probably thinking, Fiend, why the fuck would you buy a game and not play it? Look, I do it all the time, but I had a good reason why I did it with Jump Force. Let me explain. Alright, so let me go into detail about Jump Force first. Shonen Jump is a weekly magazine that publishes manga. It is the home of many famous manga and anime series, such as One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto, JoJo, Hunter x Hunter. I could go on. It is very famous, that's all you need to know. Now, in commemoration of Shonen Jump's 50th anniversary, the development team Spike Chunsoft got to work on Jump Force and it will be published by Bandai Namco. No surprises there, because I swear to fuck, they publish every game related to anime. Now, Spike Chunsoft were given the task to develop this massive anime crossover game that would have many fans excited, but were they up to the task? Well, they did develop Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games for the 3DS, so I think the game was in safe hands. Jump Force is a 3D arena fighting game. It's not 2D like Smash Bros or Mortal Kombat, but more like Soul Calibur, Pokken Tournament, or Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Actually, this is just Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but without the flying.
Stop it! Oh my god, I'm gonna get destroyed.
It features 43 characters from 16 different series, but no Dennis the Menace. I mean, he is the most important figure in Shonen Jump's history, but alright. There are 14 additional characters that you can play as with the character passes, but Fiend, I am not spending more money just to play as All Might. But this was why Jump Force was just left in my library for a few months, because I hadn't watched most of these shows. I did watch some Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger, and I've also watched JoJo and My Hero, but other than that, nothing. So I decided that I would watch a few more shows before playing Jump Force to better appreciate this game when I finally played it. So I watched Hunter x Hunter, and yeah, the mediocrity of that one show drained me so much that I didn't watch any other show, and One Piece's episode count? Jesus Christ, is that story ever going to end? So at that point, I just played Jump Force. I couldn't have cared less about not watching most of these shows, and I do not know what I think of this game, because I enjoyed my time with it for the most part, but there are so many problems here. Alright, let me talk about the graphics first. The engine used here makes some characters look like complete shit. I intentionally made my character look as retarded as possible, and he still looks way less scuffed than characters like Vegeta, Gon, and Deku. Like, boy, I cannot comprehend how fucking stupid they look. The animations as well. Oh my god, Fiend. The running looks so jank. How did the developers sit down and say this was good? The lip syncing is fucking awful as well. Characters don't even open their mouths half the time. Spike Chunsoft did such a bad job of optimizing this game. It looks so half-assed and even ruins the story at some points. Not that the story was good to begin with, but the story is bad. It's so bad. I wasn't expecting anything great, but I was still left disappointed. It's just so bare bones and predictable. The beginning is just Goku fighting Frieza, Trunks revives your character with a magic cube and you head back to HQ.
You're finally awake.
Where you meet with Director Glover, who will definitely not be the twist villain. Oh no, he would never turn out to be the bad guy. No. A bit weird to include Glover in this game, even though he never had a manga series. But anyway, he explains two worlds collided together, blah blah blah. I was scrolling through Twitter throughout this cutscene. You do a fuck ton of missions, saving people by fighting until you save a woman. Suddenly several members are possessed by the magic cubes, which leads to more fighting. Everyone blames Sanji. It's actually Green Woman who steals the magic cubes and gives them to Blue Man. Did you know Blue Man was once a hero before his family got killed? Oh my god, that character development is insane. Director Glover reveals himself to be the main villain. I mean, oh my god, that twist was insane. I never saw that coming. It was just executed. It was just executed so well. Oh, for fuck's... He takes your magic cube to become god or some shit, but then through Goku's big ass ball you defeat him. Fiend, I don't fucking know. I wasn't following the story at this point. And then the Death Note Fiend wants to take over the world. Like, I don't fucking know, Fiend. The story is just so shit. Do you see why it's shit? What can you take away from the story? Like, the characters are all just awful as well. No one sounds like they want to be there, and the writing is so poor. I thought it would be sick to see these characters interact with each other, but it's just so boring. The only interesting character was your man Light from Death Note, because he actually does some investigating and has a more interesting goal than the actual villains. I actually wanted to go and watch Death Note because of this. Light actually had me interested in this shit show of a story. I just wish the rest of the characters were like that instead of having their one trait that would be used over and over throughout the story. So yeah, this game is bad, nothing else to talk about, 1 out of 10, very bad. So now let's talk about the one actually good part of this game. The gameplay, the fighting. I actually really liked it. Now I'm not huge into fighting games. I play Smash Bros. Yeah, I only play Smash Bros, but maybe I should play more because I had a fun time beating the shit out of people, getting beaten the shit out of by people, and learning how to beat the shit out of those people. I just really liked learning how to use some of the characters to absolutely annihilate opponents. Now, whenever I was given the opportunity to pick fighters, it would usually go like... It was just easy to abuse Jotaro's Star Finger while having my attack increase from Kurapika. The roster is clearly unbalanced though. Luffy's Hawk Gatling is unbelievably broken. You can't block the attack and you get no warning or signal that he's about to use it. The fight against Green Woman was so easy because of Luffy. Trunks' Shining Sword attack and Goku's Meteor combination were so easy to abuse as well. Now, for my next point, I don't know if I was doing something wrong, but in every fight, I swear to fuck, I would do little to no damage on my opponents and then they would beat me in about 5 hits. This made some fights way too unfair. I could be there for about half an hour just waiting for some good luck to beat the opponent. I say luck because I really can't tell if I just got better or just got lucky. Oh, but Christ. The level of unfairness is on steroids in the Prometheus fight. Not only do you not have any of your abilities and no support, but Prometheus can one-shot you. The second you're hit, it's game over. You're better off just restarting the fight at that point. I got so mad at this fight that it just cancelled out. My body was unable to afford the level of rage inside of me. I eventually learned how to beat him, but it felt so cheap and not rewarding at all. All I had to do was run away, wait for him to charge up, charge at him, press B, run away, wait for him to charge up, charge at him, press B. It really shows how half-baked this game is. They make the final boss totally unfair, but with the power of bullshit, you can easily beat him. But you know what? Even with these complaints, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a great time playing the game. I just really love the fighting, and it's sad that there is nothing else to make Jump Force good. Oh well, maybe the online is good. Oh no. Oh no. So not only is Jump Force's online dead, but the servers are so fucking bad. It's actually incredible. This game requires precise button inputs, and without stable servers, the games are unplayable. Local player is your only option if you're going to play this with friends. So, Jump Force. Oh, this is hard to rate. Yes, the dog story is shit. Yes, the story is dog shit. The graphics are dog shit. The online is dog shit. But I had such a fun time with the gameplay that I wouldn't call my experience bad. This game has heaps of potential, but they're doing nothing with it. All they have done since releasing this game is porting it to the Switch and dropping character passes. Then next time they do a game like this, make it good. Just make sure it doesn't come out of the oven half-baked, is what I'm trying to say. This game barely, just barely gets a 6. I think I'm being too generous with that score. Yeah, I'm being too generous with that score. 1 out of 10, very bad.
何を笑っている？この私に本気で勝てると思っているのか？